What's up, what's up, what's up? What's up, guys? Your girl Ariana, that cute little brown girl everybody want a little taste of. And today I just want to say, before I even get into anything, I just want to say that I'm beyond thankful. You know, today's Thanksgiving. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I just needed to get something off my chest because I've been waiting for the past couple days to get how I felt out. I've been trying to marinate and process and take everything in and think about this and think about that and how should I say something. But it doesn't go against the fact that I'm beyond thankful for all my supporters, for my team Airi, my babies, for the moments when I don't have the words to speak up, that my babies have spoken up for me, for the moments that I haven't been as consistent as I should be, that you guys have continued to support me, for those who continue to uplift me every day, even though I'm the one who is supposed to be uplifting y'all, that we work hand in hand of supporting each other. I want to say that how thankful I am that I'm able to provide for my son at 21, about to be 22 soon, and that I'm able to support my son because I'm in a position that you guys have put me in by constantly supporting me every day. From continuing to support me on camera, off camera, when you see me in person, from every person that I was able to hug. I just want to say how thankful I am for that opportunity and the continued opportunities and the blessings that 2018 has got us, because I've been doing YouTube for 2 years, and this has been one of the most beautiful, stressful accomplishments, years, from being an underdog to still being an underdog, because I'm not where I need to be. I'm not where I need to be. I'm not where I should be. And I'm just so thankful, of course, to God, because without God, I wouldn't even have the mindset, the mental capacity, the spiritual, the physical capacity to even keep going and keep pushing. But today's supposed to be about family. Today's supposed to be about love and being thankful and enjoying every day. And, you know, texting my babies in a group chat, happy Thanksgiving. But this has to be the first Thanksgiving. The first Thanksgiving where everybody's eating food with their parents and everything. This has to be the first Thanksgiving where my whole family is discombobulated. And I don't address drama. I usually stay out of it, because the way that I am, I'm like, oh, I can handle it. It's nothing. I've been bashed before. I've been drugged. I've had it before. What? It's cool. I'll take it. But when it comes down to my mom, the person that brings you into this world, God, but the person that pushed you out, a whole nother side of you is clipped. A whole nother side is clipped. So, since everybody has so much to say, so much, it's amazing to me how much everybody has so much to say. Here's a pissed off daughter. Let's start there. Here's a pissed off daughter who's sitting back, and I'm watching, and I'm watching everybody with their stories, with their he said, she said. This is everybody who literally, let me tell you about my mom. Hear from somebody who's been with her their whole life, literally. Not people that's known her for a couple months. I had a conversation with her for a couple hours, made their opinions, and those are who you are watching probably have your opinions made up. There's nothing I can say, but this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to tell my side about my mom. Because it's not about, oh, she did this, she didn't do this, she didn't do that. It's simply just telling y'all who my mom is. So I just pray that going forward from this moment on to the end of the video, that you listen. You hear to listen. And that you open your eyes and you really sit back, take the judgment hat off, and you just listen. My mom is the same person, and I'm talking to everybody watching this video. My mom is the same person who went hours at folks' house dealing with some drama that had nothing to do with her, that never paid a bill. Talking to people about their relationship problems, talking to people about if the dog ate the cat for hours. 2 days ago, 3 weeks ago, 5 months ago, however it was, this is that same lady, this evil lady, it's that same lady. The one that was getting hotel rooms for folks when they didn't have nowhere to go. The same one that was sitting there hours praying and figuring out how can we make this work. The same one being a counselor when she had 8 kids of her own here. For people who wasn't even paying her at this time. Or people who you know, hasn't even got in their right mind, like a, dang, maybe I did something wrong. This is the same lady that when she met everybody, when she literally met everybody, said, hey, I don't really want to be a manager. Y'all hit her up. Was supposed to meet. Well, can you manage us? This is the same person that had a conversation and let these strangers come in the same house with her 8 kids and her 2 grandkids. Literally let y'all come inside the house and sit on her couch. Sleep on her couch for a week and so. Literally went out her way to set up if we should get a house together. And this is that same person. This is the same person when everybody was driving their cars and everybody was screaming and crying on the phone that called her. This evil person. This evil person that everybody told they all the stuff they went through, how they feeling and what should they do, who they didn't want to be with no more, who they was cheating with, all that. The same person. That's so evil. That's so evil. Like, when you really think about it, this person is so evil that y'all told her all y'all business because she was so evil. Tell me how somebody can fake that. This is the same person that everybody was like, I look at you like a mom. You like a mom to me. Who was telling her about their mom problems. The same person. This is the same person who opened up not just the door for y'all life to tell her, but opened up her door of telling, being there for our situations. Me and my mom had situations and y'all were all there for that. Everybody was there for that. And me and my mom didn't get into it where like we was like, she was yelling at me and I yelled back. I ain't yelled back for real, but she was yelling at me and I'm yelling back based off of the stuff that I did that hurt my mom. The decisions I made. So we came to our family for an intervention, a family meeting, which everybody knows her infamous thing of family meetings. We have a family meeting and you know, she's hurt, I'm hurt, and we're just saying things and we're angry, but it was never to the, oh, I think my mom's gonna hit me, I think I might hit her. It was we was in each other's faces. I'm like, Mom, and she like, you know, and y'all was there that broke it up. Y'all split y'all group up and had sat in the hallway with me for hours, sat in the room with her for hours, talking about a solution, how we should feel, how we should work it out, what should we do next. This is the same person that out of all this time y'all know her had one moment where y'all was there for her. Out of all the moments she was there for y'all. Out of all the conversations, blood, sweat, and tears. Let's really dig down deep. Blood, sweat, and tears. And I can't really speak about the first group because I was an underdog at that time. I had 5,000 subscribers. There was nothing you could tell me. At that time, I got my head low, ears tucked. There's nothing. But this group, we came in and we manifested together. Together. We didn't know. We manifested together. And I'll take it. I understand. It was crazy clout. It was crazy clout gang. And when y'all met me, y'all added me. Y'all know me for a couple days. And the crazy thing is that y'all know me. And like I said, the same person that was so evil that y'all came in already thinking she was fraud manager, fraud thing, still opened up y'all doors to. The same person that read line by line with everybody in the room about the contract, line by line, gave you a copy, kept a copy, of course, kept a copy, gave you a copy to go talk to your people about, read over with your family, got on the phone with parents in the meeting who asked their questions and everything. For everybody who just acting like that the contracts you was blindfolded and had to sign. And everybody know that's in just crazy clout gang. That contract that was shown is not the contract that none of us signed. And when I say none of us, I don't mean none of y'all, none of us. That's my mom and I did the right thing and I signed to her. She's my manager and will always be my manager until she decides to quit. Every day she talking about, you know what I'm saying? It's like because she didn't want to go through this again. She wasn't supposed to get a new group. It wasn't supposed to be this way. She said it, okay? One day y'all going to be like, I don't know what I'm paying you for. She said one day, like, people are going to associate with y'all with me and they going to come up with stories and tell y'all that I'm this fraud person. But let me tell y'all, she told y'all everything. And yet, y'all let somebody come and shake up our already dysfunctional family. Yeah, that's like, when you really think about how everything went, we was this family, or you felt this way, you felt like we was close like a mom, but never came to the mom about the issue and tried to resolve it then. Just ran away and hid from it. So yes, I'm a pissed off daughter because I'm looking at my mom read these comments of people calling her out her name. The same people that literally loved her so much, the same people that literally wouldn't do wrong by her, can't believe she did that, the same people. Everybody knew when we signed the contract that it was a two-step verification. And the crazy thing is, everything in her contract that she said was only supposed to be put in action if people started moving funny, because she needed to protect herself from the last group that happened when she didn't do paperwork. And she was dealing with a whole bunch of bull and didn't get paid from it. So from this group, it was like, okay, let's do something different. I'm just telling my story because my mom got two-step verification on my channel. But if I start doing sneaky stuff or shady stuff, she gonna be like, okay, you it look like you trying to screw me over. Let me change it. It's not I'ma lock out your account, the money's mine. No. We said this. And at first, if we all be factual, the only person that literally had the two-step verification on in the beginning was one group member, because it was always like, okay, when the money coming? Okay, it was always a problem when they were getting paid. So, okay, so to prevent this problem, we took it away. That's what she did. She took it away. Other people started moving funny because they had people that she already said, like, hey, if y'all work with this person, I'm done, because this person obviously have made it clear they don't like me, they don't F with me, they feel bitter about me. But she gonna get into that on her own, because I feel like my mom deserves to tell her own side of the story, but I'm gonna get into that later. I just feel like from what I was sitting witness to, her saying, hey, this person's a done deal, they don't like me because of this, this person feels this way because of this. And so I feel like my mom is going to have to tell her own story with her own receipts. But with this group, we already knew about the two-step verification. We knew about the recovery email. So why is everybody waking up today like with light bulbs over their hair, like they was just getting bamboozled? Because what was taken from you, sweeties? And if something, please show me the receipts. And then let's go back to me being so pissed off. All y'all care so much about this lady that you can't believe she did this to y'all. Did y'all think about her? Did y'all think about my mom? And y'all care about me so much. Because, let's not, like, my family was threatened. And not threatened as in, oh, these people are talking about. My family was threatened. My son is over his Gana's house for the weekend or whatever. It's over here, and my mom is calling me, and I'm getting 3 calls back to back like say, get your mama, or they gonna see me. What? I'm seeing arguing between my stepdad and people that was just in our house, just in our vicinity, talking about, yeah, we family, I love you. Literally in 3 days that this all came about. The same people, my family feeling threatened. And just like anybody, and for my new mothers out there, for my grown people that's out there, everybody know when you come for either the parents or you come for the kids, it's a problem. The moment that I feel like my son is unsafe, I don't care if you was going to do something or not. The moment that it felt threatened, I'm offended. I'm heated. I'm pissed. There's no saving. I'm mad. My mom stressed out reading these comments of these people, all combined, all these people with their platforms that literally have these platforms because she either put y'all in the same room together and y'all did what y'all had to do, but somebody put you in the room. And then for this group, now I can't talk about the last group as much, but for this group, we can say all day, and I can say it myself, nobody made us. Nobody made us. We are who we are. God is an amazing God. Nobody made us. But one thing y'all cannot take away is that the moment that we were together, we took over. We took over and changed the game together. We pulled each other up each time. We pulled each other up together. Nobody made this person. Nobody made that person. We pulled each other up together. Look at the numbers. Go back. Go back and look at the numbers. Look at the bangers. This is the same lady that woke us up and was telling us, hey, watch these people, study them. When y'all was laying on her couch. Right? When we was all squeezing in one car. When we was doing, when y'all was doing random meet and greets at the Galleria. This is the same person. This is the same person that let somebody come in after they said she a fraud, she that come in and literally still sign you up under her. What? She's so evil though. She's so evil. If she's so evil and she says this bad person, she's this bad person, why was it to the point that everybody was so open about their lifestyle with her? And then the crazy thing is that people want to do this. They want to do this. Dangle stuff over each other's head. They want to dangle. We seen you and Airi get into it. Okay? Name a mama and a daughter that haven't argued. Y'all was there to see. Me and my mama, we probably argued today. Name a part. If you part, and I'm talking to all y'all. Oh, I'm talking to everybody. A part of the group that stopped by at the group. Tell me all y'all relationship with y'all mama is perfect. And if you can look me dead in your eye and y'all want to act like that, let's act like that. Me and my mom got into it. Y'all was there. But never should that be something that's held over our head. Because if we was to hold everything people said and what we seen held on top of each other's head, a lot of us would be looking real silly right now. And we know that. We know that. And then also, I think everybody got a misconception of my mom. Because that's who what I need to say. This is not no, oh yeah, y'all got her effed up. Y'all do. But this is my mom. This is my mom. This is my mom. This person literally put my mouth on her breast. This lady literally held me and all my siblings who I love so much in her stomach. This is the person who literally put anything for us first. Anything for us first. And everybody thinks it's a secret. My mom, her name is Janay, but her real name is Janine. It's not a secret. It's Janine. And the reason her name was even brought to Janay is because, and I want this fun fact about fun fact about me. Anything I say, Google it. Okay? So her name is Janine. So her name being Janine is not a secret. It was just something that, one, she didn't feel like she had. If I tell everybody that my name is Apple Bottom Jeans, that's my name. Now, if you want to go dig and get private investigators and do all this other stuff to find out my information, that's on you, shawty. But nobody hiding nothing. Her name is Janine, and the reason her name was changed is because she had a job once she had got divorced, and we moved from Michigan to Ohio. And we lived in Youngstown at first. We lived in like a really kind of rough neighborhood at the time. And she got a job at the radio station. Her boss, what was his name? Whatever her boss's name was. He couldn't pronounce her name. And so he said, I don't like that. We just gonna call you Janay. And so they called her Jammin' Janay. Google it. Jammin' Janay from Youngstown, Ohio. I can't remember, 96.3, whatever the station was. Jammin' Janay. So she just went from Jammin' Janay because nobody could pronounce her name. They say Janay, whatever. So it was just like, okay, Janay. Name 5 other people that y'all know with the name Janay. So she went with Janay. It wasn't a secret, but y'all call me Airi. My whole name is Ariana, and still to this day, people mess up Airi talking about Airi. To this day. To this day. Sometimes my own group, before they knew me and I was around constantly, was calling me Airi. I knew somebody named Airi. But it's hard to, I call people in our group by their nicknames because really think about this. It doesn't mean that your name is a secret, but we just call you by your nickname, what you brand yourself as. But if we was to go off birth certificates, that's where y'all wrong at. Because if that's the case, change them channel names then. If we got to go off of legals. Is y'all mama's names really y'all mama's names? Because all we know is Mrs. Williams or Mrs. Brown or Mrs. Green, Mrs. Yellow. That's all, you know what I'm saying? That's not the point. It wasn't a secret. So that's why her name is Janay. It's not, okay, hide your identity. And then if you go look at Janine, like, let's get this out there too, because I guess people think, like, everybody has a past. You have a past. You have a past, and if you don't have a past, you're gonna have a past. Now, if it's public, if it's private, everybody has a past. Good or bad, everybody has a past because nobody is perfect. Okay? if we want to, because a lot of us didn't look like that before we hit puberty. A lot of us did not look like that. A lot of us did not do this. A lot of us didn't do that. But what I'm saying is that we know how the legal system is. I'm not gonna get into all that, but what I will say is that yes, my mom has a record. Okay, I keep forgetting. Oh my God, so sorry. I literally keep forgetting that everybody and their parents are so perfect that they don't have a past. Oh, well, Airi wasn't really trying to say your mom. No, let's get it out there. What's up? It's out there now. Her name's Janay, and she has a record. Her record, if you look at the facts, her record is for her kids. She don't got no record because she killed somebody, she scammed somebody. We lived in a when we moved to Ohio, when she got divorced and she had her job, she was left with an ultimatum. She was about to sign on a house. This is I think, what grade was I in? 8th grade, because I'm firsthand here. I've seen this. We were supposed to get a house. The people, we literally closed down on it, leases signed, everything, and somehow the house fell through and it didn't come through. But when the house was signed up, we were supposed to get the key, everything like that. We literally signed up for the school with that address. Okay? We didn't get the house, so we had to find another house last minute. Once we found the other house, that's when we moved there. But come to find out, it was literally a block off the school district, where we literally had to go to the school. We had to go to the school called Davidson rather than the school called Anderson, whatever the school was called, whatever. So that's how it happened. So, and everybody who goes to school know how school districts work. So when you got the walkers and the busters, we know how that works. So if you lived right here, you were zoned for this school. But we wanted to go to this school because it was a better school in a better neighborhood, but literally a block difference. So, mind you, we're in a predominantly white neighborhood. It's only probably a handful of black kids, and I wish I could remember the name so y'all can go look, because I tried to audition and they had 100 girls and they only got 8 girls that could tumble that was white and pretty. Nothing against my little vanilla, but they didn't have not one black girl on unless she can do some Simone tricks. They didn't want that. But that's not the case right now. We're not gonna talk about that because y'all got us messed up, 2 schools. Anyway, so that's how that happened. So we're in school, they're getting us pulled out of class all the time, like, where do you guys live? Mind you, I'm telling them, like, where we live, like, we live here, but apparently that wasn't what matched our, what's it called? So we have police following us home because we're walking home, because there's 2 schools right here, we stayed right here, but apparently we're zoned for this school, but we wanted to go to this school. So she ended up getting, they came to our house, raided the house, and everything like that for no reason. Followed us to the house, raided the house, and somehow, I don't even know how before they raided, my mom ended up finding out about them pulling us out of class, and I don't even know to this day how she found out. Pulling us out of class, police following us home, and then eventually that's when they did the raid. But we, luckily weren't home. My little sister Juliet, she must have been like maybe Kayla's age, like 2. So she wasn't home either. So it's just them. They raid the house, they arrest my mom, they take her, and it's put under there as falsifying school documents because she put wrong addresses. So that's where that came from. So okay, and so here's the other one. Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties with my camera. Anyway, but so then this is like one of the other things that's on her record that makes her such a bad person again, that had to do something with her kids. So when we was little kids, we went to a daycare and the lady was mistreating us. So my mom automatically was like, I need to take my kids out of here. And then I need to put them in a new daycare. So she found a new daycare and she moved us. But the big problem was and how it became such a, on her record felony, or however, it came to the point that it was like she was on welfare. So back in the day, if you're on welfare, it's a different process of just changing daycares. It's not like it just don't work like that. So with that being said, with both of them, the daycare lady and my mom both had to sign this check. They both had to sign this check, and my mom was trying to have the lady wouldn't sign the check because my mom was pulling us out the daycare, and she was trying to use that check for the new daycare because she didn't have us going to this daycare because she was mistreating us. So my mom at the time, she's young, she signs the check Mickey Mouse because her thing was, I'm not going to forge her signature, I'm just going to sign it Mickey Mouse. So I just signed a random name. And come to find out that was a felony because she's like, this lady is mistreating my kids. They're not going there. I'm not about to give her this check and they're going to a new daycare. And so that's how it all ended up becoming a felony, and because you know, it was illegal apparently, but she didn't know that at the time. So that's that, you know, the other thing on her record that just makes her this such really bad person. And then when she was 19, she had a house, but she lost it due to foreclosure. She's 19, but I'm so happy that your parents live in one house and you've been there since you're 3 years old. It's so beautiful. But she was 19. Stuff happens. Stuff happens. So bringing up the record, that's so cute. But now we know, okay? She's my mom. Stop. You can't come for somebody's mom, somebody's kids, somebody's livelihood and think it's okay. And if you don't believe it, she literally had to choose between either going forward, because once they falsely raided the house and arrested her, they only gave her the misdemeanor because she registered her name under Dejanine and her married name, not her legal name, Lynch. That's what she got a misdemeanor for. Oh my gosh, she put the wrong last name. They gave her a misdemeanor. But then the case came down where it got picked up by the NAACP. Al Sharpton, everybody was picking it up, fronting the newspaper, and since we got this fact and everybody loved not dropping receipts, Google it. NAACP was supposed to pick it up, but her job gave her an ultimatum. Either drop it with the NAACP thing, go full throttle with this Al Sharpton thing in this small neighborhood, this white predominantly neighborhood, or keep your job. We don't eat newspapers. We don't eat being on the front cover. We eat food. So she kept her job. That's a mom. That's my mom. So, oh, she's been this way. No, she's been making sure that her kids ate every single time. Every single time. So yeah, I'm pissed off. Yeah, I'm mad. Yeah, I'm feeling some type of way.